Hey everybody, it's Orange Demon again from C4GNation.com. Today we're going to do a cheap, and by cheap I mean free mod. It is called the DRL delete, the daytime running light delete. And there's a couple ways you can do it. We're going to do it a little bit different way. That way you don't have to bend your pin in case you ever want to use it again. You can actually put it back in. And it's a very simple process. It should only take you a few minutes to do it the way that we're going to do it. And we're just going to do a quick look up here. And the first thing you want to do is just remove your fuse panel cover. We've got a couple extra things in here we got to get out of the way. So that took a whole 5 seconds. Next is your ECU, which is this black or red guy. Depending on what model you have, a lot of the older models have the red one. Now when you take this out, there's actually a clip on each side, a pressure clip. You just push it in with your thumb and middle finger and you pull straight out. Alright, now when you pull that out, it's the what you can read, it has to be facing you, so remember that when you pull it out. And if I were to flip this over directly this way, it's going to be the second pin right here. So it's the second pin from the firewall on the side that's closest to you when you're looking at this down here. So if I were to set that there, it's going to be the second pin closest to you and closest to the firewall. So I'm going to set this up here. And you can see it right here. This is the pin that we're going to want to remove. And to do that, all you should need is a couple picks from your pick set. So I have a 90-degree angle pick and a straight pick. And you can also use a safety pin if you don't have a straight pick for both of these if you'd like. So what you're going to do is when you come in here, you're going to want to slide right on the edge of this pin. So you're going to want to kind of put a tiny bit of pressure and slide down until you can't slide down any further, and you're going to pull it out. What it is there's a little plastic clip in there that you're going to want to bend out that actually locks it in, and then you're going to take your other pick, you're just going to push down. You can see how it kind of disappeared there? Since we remove the pin, it's just like doing your ECU, and I'm going to push it down a little further, so it's still actually slid into this slot, but it's far enough down that it's not going to touch the pin. And that way, if you ever need it, or if you ever want it back, all you got to do is stick this back in there, hook it, and then pull it back up. So that's all you really have to do for this. We're going to put this ECU back on. And we are going to test it to make sure that it works. So let me grab the keys to the vehicle here. And when we start the car, we should have no daytime running lights. Like there are no daytime running lights, so we are good. We just make sure that the lights do work. Accessory mode works, and lights. No more DRLs. That's all you gotta do. So, if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. But it's a cheap mod, absolutely free, that you can do that will make you not have daytime running lights anymore, and it actually is for HIDs, which we do not have in this vehicle yet. For HIDs, it is a necessity, just because accessory mode or the DRL mode, when they're setting voltage, it's not a lot of voltage, so the ballasts don't have enough voltage to actually power the HIDs, which will make them flicker, and it can actually blow your bulb or your ballast. So if you are planning on putting HIDs into your headlights, whether they're stock or they're the aftermarket projectors like we have here, you're going to want to do a DRL delete. That's it, guys.